Is Warren Moon right about this, Stephen A?
Skip, go ahead and take it. Kerry, you don't even have to ask me a question. We know that Warren Moon is absolutely, positively prophetic in this. Every single word he said was right on the money, and more importantly than anything else, Skip Bayless has often acknowledged the greatness of a Warren Moon. Skip Bayless reported on Warren Moon from his days at Washington. Skip Bayless knows that Warren Moon is qualified to say what he said. The floor is yours, my brother from another mother. Take it away.
I have nothing but respect for the great Warren Moon. He was a pioneer. He was a trailblazer for black quarterbacks. But Stephen A., I find these remarks unfair. I will agree with Warren on one count, and I've told you this many times. Tim Tebow cannot make it in the Canadian Football League. They throw it all over the lot on a wider field, as you know, a longer field. It's made to throw, and it's not what Tebow does best. So I'm with Warren on that. But where you shortchange Tim Tebow, and it is now open season on Tim Tebow, is to say, well,
no, it isn't.
He never, yes, it is. It's wide up. I mean, we're doing a story on the Omaha Beef offering him $75 to play quarterback as a second stringer.
Did it happen?
Yeah.
Did it happen?
Great.
Did they offer him? Did they make the offer?
Here, I'm going to ask you. Did this happen? I'm going to ask you one more time. I'll ask Warren the same question. I wish he were here. I could ask him to his face. Tim Tebow, did this happen in Denver? Did he show you that his way he could play quarterback successfully in the National Football League? Again, it's unconventional. I told you, he is a force of competitive nature. I told you, it's the greatest package of intangibles I have ever seen. I told you, his QBR in the last 5 minutes of all those games he played his second year in Denver, QBR, #1 in the National Football League, even though, as you say, and Warren says, he can't throw. You know what? He willed himself deadly accurate in all those fourth quarters of all those comeback games. Stephen A., you can't take it away from him. He did it. If we're talking about an untested college quarterback.
Come on, Skip. Give me a chance to respond to that.
Well, you gave me the floor. Now you're taking it away? Great.
Because I'm trying to get to a bigger point.
I'm
trying to get to a bigger point. I'm trying to get beyond a 7-4 record and a playoff win, which you always bring up. Skip, is Tim Tebow worth somebody having to recalibrate and reformulate an entirely different offense? We understand his system. In his way, he can be productive. But is Tim Tebow the one athlete of all of these dudes out there that's worth throwing aside everything conventional that everybody else complies with?
Do you want to win?
Because of him?
Yeah, if
is
you
he
want to
worth
win
that?
some games, yeah.
Time out.
Did San Francisco change the way they played? Did Washington change the way it played last year? Yeah, they all changed.
Wait, how much though? Wait. You're talking about RG3, who can step back and wing that football.
Yeah. So can
the
Tebow.
point that I'm trying to make to you is, no, they add to the conventional stuff they have. They don't completely throw it aside. Tebow requires that you completely throw it aside because he can't do what RG3, Russell Wilson, and Colin Kaepernick can do. That's the truth.
Okay.
So the point is he worth throwing everything aside, Skip, just for him?
Yes, because they turned right into the #1 rushing attack in pro football. Did that happen?
And where were they in passing?
Where were they in wins and losses? They won the division.
Where were they in passing?
Do
you ever just answer a question?
Care. This
Do
is
you ever just answer a question?
Do you want to win
games? Do you ever just answer a question?
Yeah, I
Do you ever just answer a question?
QBR.
QBR
last 5 minutes, #1 in pro football. #1.
All right, what about the first 55? What about the first 55?
W or L? I'll take the W. I told you it was unconventional.
So in other words, so let me ask you this question.
And
what
you
if
always
a
say
team
the
sat
first
there and said,
55.
well, we have
I
Tim
can
Tebow.
give you 5
All right,
first halves when he threw
You don't
the
want me to
heck
talk.
out of it.
That's what you do. You know there's a time limit on the segment, so you don't want me to respond.
I never get to talk
That's what you
in
do.
the segment.
That's what you want to do. That's what you do. What do you mean you don't get to talk? Who talks more about Tebow than you?
Your ultimate strategy
Who talks
is
more
just
about
to
Tebow
talk
than
me
you?
under the table. I never get to respond.
Who talks more about Tebow than you?
Now that I'm responding, you're saying, oh, you're talking too much.
It's a joke.
Because you can't.
It's a joke.
You have
don't
no
want
comeback.
What about
you
Eric
know
Decker?
I'm right. I got
What about
facts.
Demaryius Thomas?
I'm giving you
I have
facts.
comebacks.
It
You
happened.
gotta give me facts. You're giving me idiocy.
It happened.
What about Demaryius Thomas? What about Eric Decker?
Facts.
What about wide receivers? What about the wide receiver position? What about a tight end? Don't you have a requirement to be able to get them to football too? Last time I checked, all of these positions come with football teams.
What did
How you
John
going to ignore
Gruden
them because
tell
you want Tim Tebow to run?
John Gruden took you aside a year ago and he said, Stephen A., he gutted the Pittsburgh Steelers. He gutted them. 316 yards passing.
One game.
Stephen A. says he
One
can't
game.
throw, but he threw for 316 against the #1 ranked defense.
Please.
He did it and did it and
Please,
did it.
that's nonsense.
But no,
It's
he's got to go
nonsense.
to the Omaha
It's nonsense.
Beef. Okay, he can't play. He didn't do
No.
Oh, wait.
We did not say he can't play. You're not lying. Don't lie.
says he can't
we
throw.
did not say he can't play.
Okay.
We said he can't throw.
Well, if he can play,
Tim
then
Tebow.
I want him to play
Tim
quarterback. Thank
oh,
you.
Oh, you want? Oh, so you want him to play quarterback?
I
didn't
just
say he
wanna win
can't
games.
play.
I want to
I
win
didn't
more
say he
games
can't
than
play.
Blaine Gabbert wins. I want to win more
He
than
deserves
Kevin
to be-
Cobb wins.
He
I want to
deserves
win more
to be
than
in the
Christian
NFL.
Ponder wins.
They don't deserve to be quarterbacks either. Did I say Blaine Gabbert deserves to be a quarterback? Hold on.
no.
Am I not the one that says? I pondered and thought that he's a quarterback
I
and
just
Christian
told
Ponder?
you. I want
I
Tim
didn't say they
Tebow
deserve to be
Christian
quarterbacks
Ponder.
either.
Come on.
I didn't say they deserve to be quarterbacks either.
What did
They should
Gruden
be
say?
going too.
Got it.
What did Gruden say?
Get rid
Stephen
of all
A?
the scrubs.
Got it,
Get rid
Steve.
of all the scrubs at the quarterback
Stephen
position.
A., what did
Tim
Gruden
Tebow
say?
should be in the NFL.
What is-
So
what-
what?
who-
Care what Gruden
what did
said?
Gruden say?
I
He said
respect
he'll
it.
gut ya?
Listen,
Gotcha.
I watched John Gruden on Monday Night Football. I ignore what he has to say about Tim Tebow because I know what I saw. Okay?
Oh,
John
you know what
Gruden
you
knows
saw.
his football.
Now you're revising history of what you saw.
Tempers
That
are
man
flared.
can't. Listen, put him in the NFL.
Yeah.
He don't need to be anybody's quarterback, period.
I think you've made your point.